All right, let's do this, everybody. Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Digital Watchdog webinar. This webinar is hosted by Somin Lee, our strategic growth leader over at Digital Watchdog, and me, Scott Capoletti, your regional sales manager for the New England area as well as Canada. We're going to talk about myDW today. myDW is a new offering coming soon in beta right now. So if you like what you see, you could check it out today. All you got to do is contact your local manufacturer rep, sales engineer, regional sales manager. We will get you on board. So before we do it and break it down, here's a quick little video that kind of encapsulates this whole presentation. Here we go.
Introducing myDW, the latest cloud management innovation from Digital Watchdog. myDW makes it easier than ever to access and monitor the health of your recorders and cameras anywhere from any device. myDW's robust map and widget dashboard features provide powerful at-a-glance insights, keeping you informed with up-to-date information 24 hours a day. myDW users can upload footage from their recorders and save them on the cloud using the video share feature. Once a video has been uploaded, it can be shared to other users or relevant third parties such as insurance companies or law enforcement. CVV reports detect camera obstructions and scenery changes, making it easier than ever to find and fix blind spots and tampering. myDW is compatible with all of your DW Spectrum servers. You can add all of your systems to myDW for health monitoring benefits and easy access. Using DW Mobile Plus, you can also set up compatible devices, such as the upcoming DW Kova, and connect them to myDW in minutes. For more information, visit digitalwatchdog.com.
So we hope you guys enjoyed that short little video about myDW, the new cloud management service. Whether you're new to DW or you've been using Digital Watchdog products for 15, 20 years since the beginning, we have this new product called myDW that incorporates all your Digital Watchdog products, whether it be Spectrum, VMAX, or the new Kova coming out. We'll be talking about a lot of great features like health monitoring, video share, and CVV, and cloud storage. So this slide summarizes the features we'll be covering today. We have the maps and dashboards connected to Google Maps. You'll be able to see all your systems and organizations at a glance. We'll talk about alerts, being able to get those alerts, health monitoring alerts, when you need them to address the issues that you need to. The two most sought out features we have, video share and CVV, camera view verification, giving you information and being able to share the data that you need with other people. Not only that, we'll go over the 4 reports to summarize all these great features, go over cybersecurity, SOC 2 compliance. We care about your data, your privacy, and we've made it a priority to address those issues. It's a unified solution. It'll connect VMAX, Spectrum, and all current devices that we sell under Digital Watchdog's umbrella. So maps and dashboards. It's connected to Google Maps. It has clear, powerful, rich information. We have widgets on the right. Scott will go over those. You can see all your organizations, all your devices and the cameras on a single screen.
That's right. I mean, it's called myDW. And anyone that knows me knows that I do speak in hyperbolic sales terms sometimes, but it really is your DW. Whether you're a partner of ours, a channel partner of ours, or whether you're one of our end users, thank you for your business, by the way, this is for you. It's your entire Digital Watchdog universe on one screen at one time. Right here, what you can see is every single connected device, VMAX, Blackjack, or the up-and-coming Kova, letting you know in green that everything's fine, you're good to go. In orange or red, letting you know you have something going on there, an alert, and you could dictate whether it's a critical red alert or an orange alert. So anywhere on the map using Google Earth, we could see what's happening. We can click on that, see what the video loss, what the alert is, in this case, video loss. We could see very quickly what's happening with the system at a glance without even logging in, the CPU, the RAM, the actual hardware that's on there as well. Every single connected device. Can you imagine it right here? Now, while you can still view it here, we're going to talk about the alerts in a moment, but you need to be able to see what's happening as well, because maybe a technician's on the way. We want to see if it got fixed. Look at this dashboard. Customizable, just like Digital Watchdog Spectrum software is. All the data we showed you and all the data we're about to show you right here as well. So you can change these widgets into whatever configuration you want. And by the way, there's widgets within widgets. I mean, right here, we're looking at every single alert that's gone out. We want to see every single connected system. It's similar to what you saw on the map, but right here with raw data. In my perfect scenario, perhaps you have a dual monitor set up and you can, at a glance, see your entire universe, the data on the right side, and then visually what's happening on the left side. And look how we can click on every widget. I mean, it's just chef's kiss. They've done a lot of work to give you a lot of data, but make it digestible and easy. You start in myDW with the maps and the dashboards, but it only gets better from there.
So we talked about the maps and dashboards. You're going to be able to see your alerts, get your notifications when you need them. We have system alerts. Maybe your system has been offline or goes down. You would want that information, right? Hard drives going offline, being failing. And you also want to be able to see if your image has been tampered with or if they go offline.
I mean, this is really...
For those of you that are...
Sorry, go ahead, Soman, please.
For those of you that are Spectrum users, you know that you have to set up an alert rule for every system, for every case scenario, and it takes a really long time. We want to tell you that we've addressed this issue, so you only have to apply one rule for all your past, present, and future recorders.
I mean, this is what it's all about. This is what started. This is the genesis of myDW. It's making sure everything that you have out there that's protecting your property is protected. So we don't have to worry about things going offline, cameras going offline, networks dropping, all of that jazz. It's all right here for you. We can automate this, or we can assign it manually. So alert comes in. Maybe you want to assign it manually, whether it's to an IT person or a technician in the field. You check out the alert, you assign it to whoever you want to assign it to. You type in a quick message. Hey, while you're there, also talk to them about this. While you're there, fix this. Hit assign. It's going to be an email. It's going to be a push notification. However you want to set it up, it's yours. Automated is probably the easiest way, just so it goes out right away. You can get the alert right away, and you could still manually assign it to a technician if you want to. But like Soman just alluded to, the beauty of this is that you could do this for all your devices, past, present, and future. Can you do alerts in Spectrum? Of course you can, and it's feature rich and it's beautiful. But you have to do it per individual alert, per individual system. In myDW, you set them up one time, and then you could apply it to every single system. So for instance, we're going to go to add new rule. You can see right there, apply to all current and future organizations, organizations being the end user themselves, or you could even just call it that one machine if you want to break it down like that. We're going to hit the next button here. Here are the rules. Everything customizable. So system alerts, disk alerts, video alerts, you dictate the amount of time that needs to go by before we send you an alert. As we talked about before, you say, all right, this is going to be a critical one. This is just going to be a regular alert. Break it down. There's all your disk alerts right there. You have the video alerts as well. And there's more alerts we're going to talk about in a slide or two on top of it all. But once more, you set it up one time, just like this. Tomorrow, you put a brand new system in, all these alerts, assuming you assigned it to myDW, then get pushed out to that server as well, to those cameras as well. Choose who gets the alerts automatically. If you want to do it that way, give it a name. Battle's over. Quick, easy, simple way to make sure your investment is protected out there. Because we've all been there. We've all had the situations where maybe you're an end user that's watching right now, or a dealer that works with the end users, where maybe you're an end user that uses it every single day and you're good to go. You know what's happening in the system, but a lot of end users only really look at the systems when they need something. And then sometimes it's not there. The video is not there for a litany of different reasons. I mean, there's a lot of obstacles in the IP camera world space. myDW is here to get you over those obstacles.
One of the most sought out features is video share. You want to be able to share those videos with the people that need them when they need them.
That's right. I mean, I got to tell you something. I was thinking about this last night in preparation for today's webinar. And I was thinking that if we came out to the world today in the webinar and said, hey, Digital Watchdog is a brand new video share service. And by the way, you get health monitoring. I mean, I think we could sell it that way as well, because this is something that the IP space is needed forever, that Digital Watchdog is needed forever. Because why? Because if you burn a clip, a high resolution, beautiful megapixel Digital Watchdog clip, and you burn it and you want to share it to the police, to whomever, Outlook only lets you do 16 megs, which is maybe a couple seconds. Google does the same thing. Now you don't have to worry about getting a USB drive. Now you don't have to worry about OneDrive and Dropbox and all that. It's right here built in as an extra feature, as an extra goodie with myDW. So before I hit the button and go to the next slide, all you have to do to get it to myDW is, let's just talk Spectrum for now. You're going to do your regular exporting process. You're going to highlight on the timeline down below what it is you want to send up to myDW. Right click on it, but now instead of doing export, you're going to create a bookmark. Those bookmarks automatically get brought up right to myDW. You can then search for them right here. And look how simple this is, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the share button. Turn on sharing. Type in the email address of the person you want to share it with, or select them from a list of myDW people that already have an account with myDW. You can allow them to download it. Of course, that's the point. And you can even set an expiration date to save you some of that cloud storage that we're giving you for the video share. Hit send. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that. On the flip side of the screen, you're going to get an email. The other person's going to get the email. It's going to say, hey, we shared a clip with you. Do you want to see it? Sure. Hit watch video. Now, we talked about multi-factor authentication, everything that we're doing to keep everyone's data safe. So yes, you need to go back in. You're going to get a code, go to your email, type it in. We want to make sure we're sending this out, especially if it's sensitive material, to the right person. They get that code in their email. They type it in. They hit verify. Are you kidding? You hit that button, and there it is on myDW. Hit the play button if you want to check it out real quick. Yep, this is the clip I want. Look at the download button on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Simple. Digital Watchdogs has a registered trademark forever, as long as I've worked with them for like 20 years, that says built for users. We try to take complicated things and make it as simple as possible for you, our user, and we're trying our best, and I think we're succeeding in putting that into myDW as well.
The last thing I want to mention about video share is there's 1 gig included in every camera license. So you have 16 camera license, you'll get 16 gigs of cloud storage.
Thank you, Somin.
Okay, yeah, let's move on to CVV, camera view verification. We know AI is really hot. It's a buzzword out there. So Digital Watchdog is also using AI in the background to be able to track changes in your camera views. Say your camera's been tampered with, or you have an obstruction of view. Maybe a spider has spun a spider web in front of the camera lens, or you have dust, or you have sea salt and you live by the ocean. Your camera's out of focus and you need to go refocus it. These are all things that you want to be able to track and get alerts for when you come across it. You paid a lot of money for your systems and your surveillance. So you want to make sure that it's working for you when you need it and get those notifications at the right time.
That's right. I mean, I'm a salesperson. I use hyperbolic sales talk, and sometimes I stretch analogies, and we're going to do that right now. But in psychology, what affects a person, it breaks down to nature versus nurture. It's an old debate, and the answer is it's both. When it comes to your surveillance systems, it's not always the hardware. It's not always the infrastructure that's the problem. Sometimes it is the outside world that causes the problems. Camera view verification is here for that. So literally all we have to do is go in here. Let's go to a report. We're going to look at camera view verification. If you have myDW, you don't have it turned on yet, all you got to do is turn on camera view verification. Click on that. Within 24 hours, the AI is going to take a look and say, all right, here is your night image at 2 o'clock in the morning. Here's a day image at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Do you agree that it should look like this, you say yes. If anything changes, whether it's a black screen like we're showing you right here, or like Soman said, dust, debris, somebody putting a hat over it, somebody hitting the camera, somebody parking a large truck right in front of it, you get a notification. Because again, we thought of everything, right? It's not just cameras dropping. It's not just servers having a hiccup. If anything gets in the way of your investment, myDW is here to protect it, to make sure you're aware of it, and you could jump on it and rectify it as soon as possible.
So we showed you guys a bunch of cool features, but you also want to be able to see all these alerts in a nice summary, right? So we've organized nice reports with lots of detail for what you need. We have the installation report, or you can share it with your customers. You have inventory report, where you can see all your cameras, all your recorders, all the organizations that you want to see. We also have a health report, whether your system's gone down, your image gone down, a hard drive being full. You want to be able to summarize everything, the frequency that they're happening, and we've really simplified it for you guys.
I mean, it's empowering you, our customers, to have all this data, but put together and organized. Whether you're a single operation, whether you're an end user, whether you're a huge company, it can be time consuming to generate all these reports. And these are reports you may not even know that you need, but we're giving it to you. Anyone that's seen me do a Spectrum presentation talks about how it's intuitive. And if you're going to make something intuitive, there always has to be a multitude of ways to do the same thing. Some of that's right here in the reports. Check it out. So the first one we're going to go into very quickly is going to be the inventory report. So we're going to click on that. What that does, again, depending on if you're a channel partner or you're an end user, this may look different for you, but here is every single installed server that you have under your organization. You're seeing the server, you're seeing the title of it, so where it's been installed, obviously the model. You got MAC addresses. When we get down to cameras, you'll see that in there as well. You have the list of cameras that are on each individual site, who installed it, when it was installed, the actual address. I mean, everything you need is right here in this inventory report. Hit on cameras and you get even more data. Broken down, of course, you can sort it by recorder, but there's the recorder it's on. The camera itself, the manufacturer, the model number, the MAC address. You can see third-party cameras in there as well. So we're agnostic with that. We'll protect everything. MAC address, how much storage they're using, the resolution. So much data right here, but it gets better. This is only the first report we're showing you. There's even better ones that are coming. We're going to show that to you in just a moment. Here we go. So we're going to switch it up now. We're going to go back to reports. And then the next one I'm going to show you is the health report. So kind of like what you saw on the alerts, the health report breaks it all down in one concise place. Maybe you're about to check out your system, but before you do, you come to myDW to see really everything that's happening. No need to do investigative work anymore. It's already been done for you right here. So again, you can see the software, where it's been installed, all the information. Here are all the associated alerts with this one site. And of course, you can hit the view button and dive right into it, should you need to check out those alerts or manually assign them. Take a look at all the cameras at a glance. It's a thumbnail, frozen thumbnail. It's not a live image, and we're not storing any of this data. So if you're a channel partner of ours, you're able to see what cameras are up or down or having issues or have been moved. Verify the camera view verification. It's all right here. This next one I love, the performance tab. This is showing you CPU and RAM, not just live right now, which you saw before, over time, daily, monthly, weekly, however you want. I did that in the wrong order. However you want to break it down. Why do I love it so much? Maybe you keep on adding cameras to your system. Now you can see over time how that's affected it. Maybe you've upgraded the OS, you've upgraded Spectrum, maybe you put an antivirus on it. You shouldn't do that, by the way. On our server, you can see over time how it's affecting it. And then should you need to continue to add cameras, you can now prepare yourself for when you might need an additional server on there. System status shows you all the hardware that's in there, the CPU, the RAM. Look at that, everybody. How long have we asked for this? All your attached Spectrum licenses right here without even going into Spectrum. And then again, those live needles on the right side of your screen that are showing you the network, the memory, the CPU, all in one place. We even have the storage one down here. It shows you all the available storage on that system and even the cloud storage that you're using as well. These reports obviously are valuable, and there's one more coming. They're valuable after the fact, after the installation. They're valuable during the installation. It's just everything you need I'm going to say it again. I can't help it. It's your DW right here with myDW. Last report we're going to show is the installation report. This is a great one as well. So let's say you're wrapping up a job and now you want to make sure that everybody's happy. What you could do is, of course, you could take a quick glimpse of what's happening here, but this isn't the value in my opinion. The value is when we go up here and hit print or send email. So the job's almost done. We're walking off. We're thanking the end user for their business. We hit this button right here. It's going to generate this report that shows you a thumbnail of every single camera. Again, shows you all the hardware at the top and then at the bottom. Now the dealer and the end user can sign off on it. Are these the shots you wanted? Is this all the equipment that you wanted? Yes, you're good to go. Sign it, store it, file it. We're good. These are all the little things that some people wish they had the time to do, and some people said, oh, I wish I thought of doing that. We're giving it to you as part of myDW. myDW, yes, it's about the health management. Of course, that's how it got started. But as you can see, there's a lot more baked into it as well.
So cybersecurity, we all have a lot of data out there, and we're all concerned about our privacy, and we take that seriously. So Digital Watchdog has invested a lot of time, money, and energy into becoming SOC 2 Type 2 compliant. This means that we've had auditors come into our company and really check that we are doing what we say we are doing in all of our processes. Not only that, myDW is multi-factor authentication. We verify that it's really you across different devices and platforms, so it makes it much more difficult for people to get access to your device.
I'm going to add a quick note, Somin. I mean, yeah, we're NDAA, we're TAA approved. We're good to go across the board. And then on top of that, with the SOC 2 Type 2 compliance, look it up if you don't know what it means. It's a big deal to any company out there that has an IT director. That's a big deal. We cover all those bases. Digital Watchdog is safe and secure for you.
So what does myDW work with? Well, if you've been with us for a long time or you're new, it works with all your VMAX recorders, your Spectrum devices, and the new COVA devices that are coming soon. It works with everything on our price list, current price list today. So if you have an old 960 or Flex or Blade, it won't work with those. Please look at the products that we have currently selling on our price list. Not only hardware, but you want to make sure that your software is up to date. So Spectrum users, Spectrum 6.0 or above, VMAX, you want to make sure you have the latest hardware. And Spectrum, you want to make sure if you're a Windows user, Windows 10, and if you're Linux, Ubuntu 18.04. So make sure you're up to date and current, so we prioritize that what's currently selling.
Did she say COVA? What is COVA? Oh, COVA. That's right. So just for those that don't know, because it hasn't been released yet, coming soon. COVA is the next generation of digital watchdog recorder. It's not going to be replacing the VMAX. It's going to be sold alongside the VMAX. But I mentioned before that digital watchdog is built for users, right? That's really where COVA comes in. COVA is the easiest to set up system that we've created. You could set the whole thing up using a mobile app if you want to. Built right in. So you could do it from right there. You could control the whole thing from a mobile app. On top of that, COVA is new. myDW is new. Why not marry them together? So what we've done, if you purchase a COVA unit when it does get released, is we're going to include 12 months of myDW right in there. All you got to do is turn it on. You set up the COVA unit, go in there, myDW, yes, I would like that. Hit the button, set it up, battle's over, including it for you. What comes with COVA? What is COVA? It's going to be a recorder that's 2 to 32 terabytes, of course. It's going to have 1 gig, as Somin mentioned, of that cloud storage, 1 gig per channel. So we're going to pre-bake them in. I mean, you can do the math, right? 4 channels equals 4 gigs, 8 equals 8. And guess what 16 does? 16 equals 16 gigs. So keep an eye out for it. It's going to hit your distributor shelves soon. COVA, the next generation of digital watchdog recorder.
We've thrown out a lot of information out to you guys, a lot of cool features, but don't worry, you don't have to have it all memorized. We have built this really nice video library that you can access, whether you want to set up your Spectrum device, VMAX device, or the new COVA device. We've shown you how to do it, set up organizations, set up alerts, reports, whatever you need. And if you're a techie, we have these in-depth tutorials where you can go access these videos. They're also on YouTube, so you can find it there.
I think we'll wrap it up here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for your time. I had fun doing this. I hope we can do it again. For So-Min Lee, for Paul Krofsik, for Mark Espenscheid, my name is Scott Capoletti, and this has been your myDW webinar. Thanks, everybody.